Hi everybody and welcome to Gari Girls. This is my brand new YouTube channel and I am so excited to get started in making videos in 2020, sharing advice with y'all, my lifestyle and what I do to figure out my adult life now. Plus, this is not my normal voice. Please do not come for me with that. It's never this raspy. It's never this, what's the word I'm looking for? Deep. It's just never like this. It's gotten so much worse as the weeks have progressed. I will be covering that later on in the video. But basically what I want to be going over today is just some basic essentials that I keep at home when I am feeling down, because figuring out like this adult life now, I unfortunately have to still go about my days when I'm feeling down and when I'm feeling just sick, not well, when I just want to stay home stuff. So I will be going over what happened to my voice and how I'm getting better, the steps that I've been taking to overcome this cough, these flu symptoms, these cold symptoms, I guess. I really thought it was the flu for a bit, but it's not. Good news. So I'll just be going over that and really just covering the 4 things that I keep at home that I think everyone should have at home. So if you'd like to know those things, just stay tuned and keep on watching. First off, what happened was last week I had a slight itch in my throat and it just wasn't fun. But unfortunately, since I've been younger, I always get strep throat and it's just kind of common for me. So I blew it off, honestly. Didn't think it was much of an issue until it kept on for several days. And it would kind of come and go. I would take water to kind of help alleviate those symptoms and it wasn't going away. So I was like, okay. And I continued about my day-to-day life, and a few days ago I went to work as usual and just felt super nauseous. My voice was going away. I know I'm not supposed to be talking, okay? I know, but I have to, to do my job, and I have to be talking with kids and stuff, so I couldn't just say, here you go, here's the directions for today. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. I'm an adult. I need to step up. I need to do my job correctly, whether I'm feeling down or not. So I went to work. My day was just progressively getting worse, and by the time I was home, I was bawling in tears, straight up. I was just not feeling myself. I was like, I just want to be taken care of. My daily activities, it just wasn't working out. So what I first started to do and what I really recommend is ibuprofen. Number 1. This is just a need, a necessity that you have to have at home. If you don't, I used to take a lot of Advil, and I just think growing up I saw that, my parents just go to Advil for almost everything. We get headaches really frequently, but I recently started turning towards ibuprofen because I know that helps with aches and just other small symptoms you might have for almost anything, really. So I really recommend ibuprofen. Right now I have the generic kind, but I know you could get anything else you could find at Target, Walmart, sometimes gas stations. A lot of gas stations actually have them in like the little ones, so go for that as well. Just always have this. It helps with sore throat, with body aches. It's a year-round sort of tool. It's not necessarily just for flu symptoms and that flu season stuff. Number 2, I really recommend you all just get a nasal spray. This has been really good. This one, unfortunately, is not over-the-counter, but I know they sell many over-the-counter, like at Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, anywhere. And this one as well. This one's a nasal solution. Both were prescribed. I was about to say subscribed. Both were prescribed by my doctor. And actually, this one for my doctor, this one for my allergist. Both of them have been so great. I don't actually have allergies, but when I thought for a second that I did, I went to the allergist right away, told him what was going on. And just coming to a new city, having to adjust to the weather. I know that sounds kind of weird, but adjusting to a new place, the weather, and just the atmosphere here, you can get allergies. So I sort of developed seasonal allergies, not really, but the nasal spray really helps. And I know that helps with just obviously clearing your nasal pathway. And just go to CVS, Walgreens, and get yourself that, because it's been a lifesaver for me. Number 3, I really recommend just water and staying hydrated, because it's so good for your overall health. And on top of just water, I've heard that it helps get rid of the bad stuff in your body, really. And another one I really recommend are teas. I'm looking this way because I just recently got this. Well, not the actual bottle, but all of these teas, I've had to label them. A few weeks ago, my mom went to Ross, actually. Super cheap, super good. Check it out. And she bought a big box of just teas. It was like 4 each. And it was jasmine tea, peppermint tea, pomegranate. It was just so many that I've never tried. I only have 2 at home right now. The typical chamomile, and I have green ginger tea. That one has caffeine, and the chamomile that I have does not have caffeine. I'll actually show that one as well. So this is the brand that I've gotten at, I believe, Target. I know they sell it basically everywhere, but this one's really, really good. And I know that chamomile is meant, to help you calm down and to just help with going to bed, relaxing your body. So I really, really recommend this one as well. It's been awesome. The ginger tea I do take to work often, and just the hot water soothes my throat and really makes my body feel good throughout the day. So I really recommend those as well. For these teas, I'm just so excited about it. Like, how cool. I have so many of them. Like, each one of these has 4 inside, so they're amazing. I'm so excited. This one's pomegranate, and this one I have G because it's a green tea, which I know is really good. This one is apple cinnamon, which is just a black tea. I'm not really sure what the difference is on green tea and black tea, but I know tea in general is good for flu-like symptoms and cough because it soothes your throat. I haven't really tried with lemon, to be very honest with you. I only have lime. I'm a lime girl. So I had it the other day, and it really didn't taste the same. I don't recommend lime with your tea, I guess. Another one I have is Earl Grey. This is also a black tea, the B for black. Another one, this one was really good. So to my teas, I know a lot of people just like to have them normal, but I add a lot of milk and some sugar. So this one's berry hibiscus, and this is the one I actually had with a lot of milk and some sugar. It was delicious. I didn't mark if it's green tea or black tea. Another one I get is peppermint, and I believe this is black tea. I wrote a B right here. Black tea. We have a jasmine tea, which is the green tea. Another one is Nutri. This one's a holiday flavor, so I haven't had this one either because it's a black tea, and I would figure it's for the holidays. This one's lemon honey. Oh my gosh, this is the one I need to try. Lemon honey. I did not write down if it's black tea or green tea. This is what I need to be on, guys. Wow. Another one is orange spice that I got. Also didn't mark if it was orange or black tea. I'm so sorry. You get the gist of it. Teas are so good for you, and I really, really recommend them when you're not feeling well, because that could be like an instant, oh my gosh, what's the word? like picker upper, you know, it could be an instant thing to make you feel better. Well, my last one, I know I'm smiling because this is just such like an OG necessity. Growing up, you know, my family, I live in a Hispanic household, and my family just always would push Vicks, would push it for, oh, you're not feeling good today, Vicks. Oh, you fell and did this, Vicks. You are slightly feeling down, you have a fever, Vicks. It was just crazy, you know. I haven't been able to find the Vicks brand, and it's so weird. My dad would always get it. I know it's still around, Target, Walmart, anywhere, but I've been using this one, and it just says medicated chest rub, and I found it at HEB, my favorite store. And that one's just good for everything, like I said. It helps everything, literally. So before bed a few days ago, what I did, I came home, called my dad, and sure enough, he was like, Vicks, you gotta apply the Vicks. So I put it all over my chest, all on my throat, and I also did a layer on the bottom of my feet and with socks on. So I normally like to sleep with like fuzzy socks when I'm sick like that to make sure they stay on, because if I'm just wearing normal socks, they normally slide off while I'm sleeping. So those were my 4 things. Okay, I really recommend the number 1, ibuprofen, for sure. That's a lifesaver. Number 2 are those nasal sprays that are just gonna get rid of those allergy symptoms. The 3rd one, staying hydrated, drinking lots and lots of teas, staying on top of that. And the last one, of course, is Vicks. So I'm going to be posting more videos just on my lifestyle, not so much on being sick. I'm hoping to feel better by next week. So if you'd like to stay tuned for those, if you'd like to see what my normal voice sounds like, stay tuned. Just keep watching my upcoming videos. Thank you, guys.